Mm. Good evening. No, nobody died last night. Congratulations. Nobody died this morning. Congratulations. So the reality, not reality, we can never say. Never say when you die, when you could die. Next day, or next day, next hour, next minute, second cannot say at all. Can never say. Yeah, then, is there some question? I can answer or I can learn. Yeah. Or half question. Yes.
Rinpoche, you mentioned about Rinpoche, in your teaching, you mentioned that even giving practice of generosity of just a hair can actually create the causes for you to be a wheel-turning king for eons. So,
how many eons?
Practicing of generosity.
How many
just,
eons?
Sorry?
How many eons?
How many eons? I thought I heard 80,000 eons. Right. But I wasn't sure, that's why I didn't say.
Yes, you're right.
That's
what Buddha said.
So
that's Buddha's quotation, Sangha Sutra.
Sangha Sutra.
Yes.
But we are, so many of us are suffering and not wheel-turning kings. Does it mean most of us are not wheel-turning kings? Does it mean most of us are not wheel-turning kings? Does it mean that we are so miserly?
I didn't get the last one. Not what?
Too soft.
Too soft.
Too soft.
Very slowly. Just say slowly.
Too soft. Not soft.
Not soft.
What is it? Most of us not soft. Huh?
Sorry, Rinpoche, I'm a bit hard of hearing.
What?
My question is basically that most of us are not wheel-turning kings. So does it mean
really
that...
What?
Wheel-turning kings.
Wheel-turning kings.
Huh?
Kolo 교육이야.
Not will of life. Not wheel-turning king.
So does it mean that...
Not wheel-turning king.
Not wheel-turning king.
Most of us are not wheel-turning kings.
And some of us wheel-turning king. Maybe you are wheel-turning king. Then?
So does it mean that we are so bad at practicing generosity, not even giving one hair in our past life, or is it because of anger that destroy? How does it work that most of us are not wheel-turning kings? Just practicing giving a hair seems to be quite simple, no? But we are not wheel-turning kings. Can Rinpoche please elaborate a little bit?
Yeah. Well, as explained prostration, if there's one atom your body covers, then they create karma, one prostration to Buddha. Not rock, not cow, not in the industry worship the cow and sun. So, that one religion. So anyway, yes, I present with the Dharma Sangha, yes, I said the one atom body cover, then create karma to be born as 1,000 times Buddha king. Yes, so then from here down to the golden base, then you see the last point, we can't count the numberless atoms. It's covered by our body. So culturally, even one finger, one toe or something. So unbelievable. So how much merit you collect is to be born as Wilton King 1,000 times equal to the number of the atoms that your body cover. That is to give an idea how much merit, unbelievable merit. But if you press that, if you not just exercise, prostrate Buddha Sangha, like the holy object, so like that. So, but it doesn't mean you have been born as Wilton King 1,000 times, so equal number of the atoms. So that doesn't mean that. It's just to give the idea of how much merit you collect. So they dedicate at the end to achieving enlightenment for sentient beings. So that's one thing. So you can dedicate for sentient beings and dedicate for, you can do various dedication now. So, doesn't mean you have been born only Wilton King. In the prostrations, only for Wilton King, not that. So, definitely, yes. So, for example, during this time, every morning you prostrated, so yourself and the people here, so unbelievable. Again, the most surprising, can't believe that we have this opportunity. In the morning you see the prostration to Buddha Dharma Sangha. Can't imagine we have this opportunity, can't imagine. You can't think how it's possible that we have this opportunity. You understand? So now you should realize how you are so fortunate. I use my language. So fortunate, okay? You should realize. So even you're going to die tomorrow, tonight, this morning you did prostration, you should realize that. Should be unbelievable. Skies of happiness. Should be skies of happiness. See? So it's prostration. And then you do prostration. a beginning of sessions, I don't know what you do. Anyway, so when I come, you do 3 prostrations. Can you imagine? Wow! When I come, you do 3 prostrations. Can you imagine how much merit you collect? To be born as world turning king, 1,000 times equal to the number of the atoms your body cover from here down to the earth. 3 times. Wow, 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 wow. There is no business in the world, you see, to profit that much. No way. I have to shout. No way business in the world. No way to make profit. Okay, you understand? Even 3 prostrations when I come, for example, without thinking the morning process was just even there. Amen. How we are so fortunate. Can't imagine. Can't imagine. So us having met with the Dharma in this life now, you see, so meaningful. You can make of course, even unbeliever, if a good heart, as much as good you can develop a good heart, you can use the life, benefit others, so it's unbelievable. But now, you see, open mind to Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, rely on them. Because of that, then you see, able to do 3 prostrations when I come. Then you see, even from that, wow, even just 1 prostration, can't imagine. Even 1 can't imagine. Wow. You have to really think well. You have to really think from bottom of the heart and really think, wow, just not just blah, 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 that. No. Then you can see how you are so precious, unbelievable, fortunate, you see. So even doing like this, the holy objects, even 1 statue, 1 painting, doing like this. You see, most students may have heard or explained in the past, but some may not know. There's 10 benefits, 8 benefits, and then I should mention, even just by that, even just the benefits of these, to the, not just reality, but to the holy object, Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, statue, Stupa, scripture, even to 1 tradition. So, then, what you get is Susang, good body. Susang, good body. Not bad body, the good body. Yeah, like Lama Tesha's holy body born from a king. So then, such a beautiful body like that then attract many thousand millions attract. You see, they listen to you. Because they listen to you. Yeah. But they pay attention to you, They can listen to you. So Sang, Koryok Trumte, Koryok is a perfect surrounding people. And they say perfect surrounding people. They do according to your wishes, interest. Not you have surrounding, but it always bothers you. Always bothers you, always make you angry, fight, and always they listen to you. They serve. Always they listen to you. So, perfect surrounding. Koryok. And the third one is so that you will have success if you have perfect surrounding. So you can obtain what you want to do to benefit others, to the teaching of Buddha, things like that. So children then able to live in morality, third one. So without morality, cannot have realization. There is no basis. Without morality, your actions become harmful to others, to you. So it doesn't become basis for the attainment. It becomes harmful to the attainment, realization. So there is no calmness, mind in peace. So then that itself is you see, if the water is dirty, you can't see through. You see, so like that, the mind is troubled or engage in harming others, harming yourself. So then mind is not in peace, not like calm water. So clear you can see through. So yes, this becomes disturbance, harm for the realization. Only that. So that means harm to achieve ultimate happiness, sorrowless state, nirvana, and then great nirvana, peerless happiness. total cessation, obscuration, gross thought, and completion of realization, so can't achieve that. And can't liberate numberless sentient beings from the oceans of samsara suffering, including the cause, and they can bring them to Buddhahood. Like that. So, and you can't achieve. Then you go to lower realm, rebirth, and you can't achieve happiness of future lives, and then ultimate happiness, liberation from samsara. All that can't achieve. Or then, Buddhahood can't achieve. That for sentient beings. That is the greatest harm. So kind of that. It interferes to achieving enlightenment for sentient beings. That's the greatest harm. So it harms you to perfectly benefit to numberless sentient beings. It doesn't allow. Does not allow. So, third, able to live in pure morality. So, prostrating to any whole object, status, Stupa, scripture, the Dharma Sangha. So, Guru Dharma Sangha. Third, morality. So, basis of attainment, all the attainment. So then, the extremely calm mind. So without morality, you can't achieve can't achieve samatha. The karma abiding that you have to go through the 9 levels, and so they can achieve. You can't achieve perfect meditation. Without that, then you can't have a sakdong, special insight. The derived rapturous ecstasy of body and mind. Through the meditation, the analysis and emptiness on the basis of the kasuri. Realization of samatha, karma. So, can't achieve that. If you cannot achieve that, you can't have wisdom directly perceiving emptiness. You can't achieve higher path. So then there's nothing to seize the seed of delusion and karma. So it can never be free from samsara, the true cause of suffering and true suffering. You can never be free forever. So like that. So you can see now how it is so important. So, yeah. So even the five level example. Sorry. Yeah, even from there, even you can't give all five, but 4, 3, 2, or 1. Oh. Even one can't take the 5 Upasaka vow or any of the vow, but still taking refuge alone. Upasaka only refuge. Upasaka just only refuge. Then even that has, you see, so you collect so much merit every day, even just that. And then you see morning, evening, see prostration to Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. So we just talked before. So you see, now 5 limb prostration or full length prostration from my tradition from Mahayana. So the Kasuri, most unbelievable marriage just from that, and the Dharma Sangha. Then the Kasuri, before you eat, drink, first offer to Buddha Dharma Sangha. You see, how many times we drink coffee in one day? You see, you think, how many times we drink coffee? So it's before you drink coffee, then you offer Buddha Sangha. You offer to Buddha Sangha. You see. You see, I mentioned before, merely seeing Buddha statue, painting. You see, I mentioned numberless greater merit you collect. Then you, for example, Kasuri, universe full of jewels. I have to look at the, sorry, I didn't look, I'll look back to the text. Offering to thee, soul to realize the arahatas. How many equaling the number of atoms or the dust of the universe? That much arahatas, you make offering, universe full of jewel. How many? Eons, not one eon, eons, equaling number of the sent grains of river Ganga, Indian river Ganga, raw, so white. So when you compare to merely seeing painting of Buddha, statue of Buddha, merely seeing, whether you believe or non-believer, I mean, because we're talking about the refuge, so, You see, making food offering, I mean the coffee, whatever you eat, husband, before you eat, drink, they make offering. That's part of the refuge practice. You know, we have to remember this. You see, these things, you know, you have incredible opportunity. So you say, yeah, so the quotation. So now you collect, but if you make a light offering, incense offering, flower offering, prostrations, collect more, much higher, numberless greater merit than before seeing such Buddha, painting Buddha, you see? So now, you see, how many coffee you drink? Oh, I'm just using them. Each time, if you make offering, wow, what a merit you call it, ba. You see? Now you understand. So important to make offering. Before you eat candy, make offering, then you eat it. That's what it said in lamrim. So whatever take a refuge, but never practice, doesn't know or forget. Or maybe didn't get explained or forget. So you see, then wow, you make your life so many merits, merits you collect, cause of happiness. So you see, you don't know, you forgot, or you don't know. So eat and drink how many times a day? One day. You see? So many times. So didn't get make offering, so left out. So then if there's no virtue taught, then again everything we're going to get karma. So see, so dying. So even you don't take the upasaka vow, 5 vow, upasaka, just refuge, only upasaka, only refuge. Then you see that, for example, the katori before you eat, that's part of the about because they ate and then the instruction, the practice. So after you take a refuge, you have to make offering everything. You see, do you eat then? You know, even drink water. Oh, I'm drinking the water. You know, you don't make offering. So anyway, that. But you see, never make offering. I mean, hardly. So, even somebody make offering, people lunch, people dinner, but it's not lunch dinner. The refuge in the lamrim teaching, after you take a refuge, only lunch, dinner, make offering, no others. Don't make offering other food and coffee. Didn't say that. So anyway, then you see, if you think that whom you are, whichever day to Buddha you are visualizing, if you think the essence of Guru, then you make you collect highest merit, and it becomes the most powerful purification. You have to know that. You have to remember that all the time. Everything. So then, kind of, then there's controlling, anger, strong desire, so forth. You see, then controlling the the mind, senses, controlling. You see, if you can't, if you're weak, you see the object of senses, then get a strong desire, anger, all this. So much creates so negative karma, then you can't, your mind is so weak, then you see you have to be kind of away from the object. Not encounter or not see the object. Also keep away. So that you can't, especially you can't utilize for virtue. Seeing those objects, and you see. You as anger rises, then the minute anger rises, you take the anger of all sentient beings, absorb to your on your anger, your selfish mind, peaceful, and the sentient beings achieve kasuri, Dhamma or enlightenment, So immediately you possible, you are able to utilize path to enlightenment. Similar with the attachment. So so you take all sentiments, attachment, and absorb. Eliminate self-centered thought. So eliminate your attachment. The whole sentiment may achieve that. So Dhamma. So what we said in the 7 points of thought transformation, Yusum, Tusum, Gatasum, Jeji, Mena, Totava, Hatam. Tell to Tijang. So, Yulsum, the object of anger, attachment, ignorance, Yulsum, Tuksum, 3 parts of the mind. Gatasum, so past, present, future matters. Jeji, Mena, Totava, so, short, abbreviated instruction. So, and always in your conduct, always train the mind in the words, in the lojong, total operation words. So, like this. So you cannot And so once we can't do that, or then better to not to keep away from the object, or to not see the object, or that. So then also they are controlling the senses, and then you see, then generate compassion to others. That generate compassion, so important, unbelievably important. So not only sick, poor people, not only that, not having money, not having material means of living, sick, not only that, also rich people. So much suffering, even perhaps more suffering than the beggar begging food in the street every day, and then so they live for many years. So anyway, the rich people have more suffering, mental suffering, than the beggar, generally speaking. Unbelievable. So compassion to rich people. In Christianity, I think talks. I think maybe compassion to poor people. Poor people, but it doesn't say compassion to rich people. And the chickens, or the pork, pigs and fish. I mean, the animals are to be eaten by us, by human being. Is given by God to eat the pig and the fish and all these animals given by God to eat. So that's what I heard. And, so I think Buddhism might be the only one. I think it emphasizes compassion to every sentient beings. Every sentient beings. There's every single animal in the ocean, large like mountain, wild, smallest one, what do you call, what do you say? Obo?
Amoeba.
Huh?
Amoeba.
Amoeba. Amoeba. Small. So every single, no matter how tiny, then in the ground, worms and so forth, well, and then above the ground, all the ants and not just only this universe, no, numberless universe. Scientific mention, Buddha mentioned, besides Buddha mentioned, scientific also mentioned. So you can imagine how many, one small place, one spot. There are thousands of ants, nest. I think probably more than number of people in the town or city, I think. The ants on the one field or on the mountain. Then very small flies. They run away when you walk in the grass. Then you see, in Italy, I was from Lama Tsongkhapa. I went to somewhere, I don't know the name, town in Italy, and so one side the sun shining, you can't see insects, but one side there's no beams of the sun. There's no sun shining one side. So when you look at it in the sky, so many of the tiny flies, so many. But when there's the sun shining, that part you don't see. Oh, then you see, by seeing that, then you realize how you have received human body this time, and perfect human body, freedom, 10 richness. You're so unbelievable fortunate. Then you then met Dharma. Only you from your side didn't practice, didn't care, didn't practice, but others, what you can do with your human body. You see, every hour, every day, every hour, every minute, every second. Nyaka Tunche Tenzang in the Jeje Pavangas calling Guru from far. Nyaka Tunche Tenzang Kenyan Chidu Damga Manor Nimbo Lende Samje Lama Teno. You see, Nyaka Tunche Tenzang. This your human body, you see, which has 8 freedom, 10 richness, Tawajida Jotu. So this is it. Nyakatushin Tensa. Which is so difficult to find again. Extremely difficult to find again. Because to get the cause, pure morality, pure, you need not just morality, but pure morality. Just to be human being, just to be human being, you need preliminary, pure morality, not just morality, pure morality. You see? Then you see this time I have met able to practice Patimoksha vow to achieve the liberation from samsara. So Patimoksha vow, then Bodhisattva vow, Tangtri vow, to be free from samsara first. Amazing, but the most about wow, from beginningless life up to now you've been in some suffering, samsara. Now you see opportunity to practice about to be free from samsara. Wow. Then Bodhisattva, you can achieve enlightenment for sentient beings. Wow. Amazing. Then, Tantric vow, you can achieve enlightenment in one life. And then, highest Tantra, in a brief lifetime or degenerated time. In a very short, in this life, but in a very short time, can achieve. In a brief lifetime or degenerate time, can achieve a unified state of LZR, this life. So, you received a perfect in the body like this. Wow. So, extremely difficult to find again. So you need to create a cause. Like this, you need to create a cause. It's all three. I saw on one text. So all three. Put them out about Bodhisattva Tantra. Then you can receive a perfect human body that which has the opportunity to practice all three levels of path. Because Patamasha Bodhisattva Tantra. Like that. So it is, you see, so difficult to create a cause. It's pure. Okay, Nyaka. What is found now? What is found now? Nyaka is difficult to find. There is again, and then Nyaka is highly meaningful. That is a great meaning. Or what is found now? What do you have now? See, how many years you have, how many months you have, how many weeks you have, how many days you have, how many hours, minutes you have, how seconds you have. Papa. You can make it so minimal. Many things from one side, one didn't care. They were such like me, didn't care. And didn't care. I don't think it's important, so much the life is wasted, totally wasted. Not only wasted, but it's used to create negative karma. The human life, you see, so much is used to create negative karma to suffer in the lower realm. So what becomes that? It becomes container of the non-virtue. Mistaken other. Become the container of the negative karma, the nature. Mistakes. See, I made prayer. Well, in public, you don't have much time. So some short prayer to pray for a person in public, you see, there's much time to do many prayers. So I'm doing prayer. There's a Nega. Nega dancing, legit, totally dish. Nega is difficult to find. Dancing, good body. Well, then, not just the body itself, the mind. Very important, the mind. Mind is the creator of everything. Mind is the creator of suffering. Oh, that's up to you, how you use your mind. Creator of all the suffering. Mind is creator of all happiness, including enlightenment. Mind is creator of all the suffering, including hell. So everyday life problems, and including hell, heaviness. Then mind is also a creator of all the happiness, including enlightenment. So how you use your mind? How you use your mind? It's up to you. It's your understanding. That's why we need to learn Dharma, the most important thing in the life. We need to learn Dharma all the time. We need to learn Dharma. The Kasura. Lamrim, the essence of the the foundation of Tantra, the essence of whole India Sutra, then on that basis, then you can study philosophy. Panavatika, then Avisamana Karika, Madhamika, Abhidhamma, Kosha, Vinaya. So I'm saying, very vast. We have master program and basic program. So there are many people. Lama and Kechamajatu, they discussed 7 days, and they made the master program. Then Kechamajatu came to Italy to be a lesson teacher. Then he taught. Not from beginning, but after. I think after Lama passed away, I think. So he taught master program, and then the students who passed that master program, students who well started the master program, then they're able to teach now. So they're able to translate, able to teach now all the philosophy. So now, before only geshes, but now women, men can teach philosophy who studied master program. That first master program. Now then, of course, then there's several centers who does master program, and then there are many centers that do basic program. So then Annela Ann, she said, this is too long, this is 8 years to study a master program, too long. She said, needs short one. So I'm at supposed to be 3 years study that basic program. So fixed subjects and did consult Gish Sabarmachi and so 4 days Kasuri. I'm sure here could be maybe quite a number who did start a basic program. So Kasuri. The beginning has a logic. Clear perceiving object. So the yes, the inner science, the study of the mind, all the different mental factors, principal consciousness, and people and mental factors. So anyway, so then some cases mentioned direct, how to make the logical reasons, and then from Abhisamanakarika, there's the commentary, the 4th chapter, capsule, 4th chapter is there. So to give the wide idea. Or then the school Chudasasam, so about 70 topics and about the schools and 4 schools and other abbreviation before starting the big one as well. Then Udatantra, that's one harder one, the Udatantra. Then it has a lamrim, middle lamrim, and I put liberation balm in your hand also. I did put, and then Hatsudra, then with Chavatara. And then Kasure, then adversity, thought version 70, thought transformation. Similar parts of thought transformation, will have sharpen, then a short tongue part. So like that, regard tantra, not much, just short tongue part and so. Sorry. But then many people, after studying basic program, after some time, they say it's not basic program. It's not basic program. It is true, but because the mass program was done before by Lama, so then I call it basic program. So it's like that. Then the essence is the lamrim, the most important is that everyone have to study not only one time, or then read start a few times. So according to individual person, then that itself will become meditation. So you do effortful meditation on lamrim, the essence of the whole path, the essence of the whole Dharma. And then you use effortless meditation after that, realization, time to gain realization. Oh, that's the essence. Whatever, even you are studying very large, extensive subject, Tantra, Sutra, or whatever you're doing, but this is the essence. But if you're not studying lamrim, if you are not meditating on lamrim, then essence, then the most important is left out. Left out. Monks, some monks' story. And they've been studying extensive subjects in the monastery, debate, or details, but didn't know what Dharma is. Then coming to Buddha Gaya to listen teachings from his owners, only after quite a number of years, then found out what Dharma is, what holy Dharma is. Oh, I heard a story like this. Oh, you see. So, studying extensive subject, but left out the lamrim. Think that this is a very simple subject, and you left out. You see, and especially to not only study, but to actualize. You left out, and then then in your life, very difficult. Even you are studying Dharma in the monastery, become Dharma, become holy Dharma, become so difficult. Even you are in the monastery, in the large monastery, studying very extensive Sutra and Tantra, but you see, but hardly became your study become the holy Dharma. Oh, this is then so much can happen. Oh, then the whole life is wasted. Even though you started extensive subjects, so Tantra, but nothing become Dharma, holy Dharma, so your whole life is wasted, become essenceless. No meaning. So didn't practice lamrim, didn't know lamrim, so your life didn't become, your actions did not study. Even eating, walking, sitting, sleeping didn't become Dharma, but at least you are studying Dharma. You see, even there didn't become holy Dharma. So, this is great danger. So, total life is control. Didn't get to think, didn't get to, lack of studying lamrim, lack of understanding lamrim, lack of practice, so didn't become Dharma. Oh, even there we have such a vast understanding, but your actions, your studying, at least studying Dharma didn't become holy Dharma. Oh, don't become like that. Very sad. That danger, your life goes like that in whole life, then suddenly death happens one day. on down, on goes around. Do, yeah, now go back. Oh, can you the, that's the refugees, the instruction there. About 8, the general compassion. So important. So important. So that because then kind of then taking so at the moment only refugee, wow, I mean the only refugee, but then later to take more the vows, precepts, to from the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then there's also 8 precepts, Patimoksha. Yeah, so there's one precepts you have taken. It's like that you hear. All of that is unbelievable, most unbelievable. So you take with the bodhicitta motivation. So sentence means are numberless. So then 8 precepts, each precept is taken for numberless sentient beings to benefit, to enlighten them. So the merit taking 8 precepts, each precept, taking 8 precepts are for sentient being with the bodhicitta. Oh, then you collect the merit. Collected merit, it's like sky, like limitless sky or more than sky. Lamaja, water. Lamaja. So that's another one. Making the life so precious. I mean, it's so meaningful. So meaningful. Lamaja. Yeah, those things like that. Even one doesn't become monk or nun, but still there are other vows. So those, that's because, as one's mind becomes stronger, so they say more number of vows, so you can check like that. Then so I don't remember the whole thing. That's about it. So anyway, I'm talking about what great opportunity we have. I'm talking about that. So how our life is so precious, so precious. So we need to know, we need to hear, we need to learn, we need to practice this. We need to practice this refuge practice. This is not something high tantra practice. No, this is very down, the basic practice. After you took refuge, then this is what you have. So it is explained in the book. And I wrote one short book on refuge. After people take refuge, then this has all the information. I mean about the refugee practice. You see, all these details there. So after that, I put San Francis and this what Jesus spoke to him. Picture of Jesus spoke to him. I went there in that hall, and Jesus' picture was there and spoke to him. It is similar, you see. St. Francis is exactly Bodhisattva. Even though his words, God, 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 in the road, God, 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 like that, and where that's very close to Katambakesha, Buddhism, very close to Buddhism, where ragged cloth has many holes, many patches. I saw in the monastery. When you come from Spain to Italy, it is on the way. The one big monastery, like Tibetan monastery, big monastery, mountains around, and then big monastery. So I don't know the monastery. It has the San Francisco, the dress, black dress, and many patches. But it's very similar to Kadambakeshas, the renounced practitioners, like that. So, you see, he used the word God and all that, but his mind is but he's actual Bodhisattva. So he is able to stop the water. Sicily? Near Lamatsungaba. What is it? Sicily? What is it called? Sicily. So the disciples are meditating near the water. They complain to San Francisco. Francis, we can't meditate because of the noise of the water. Then San Francisco went to the water, called sister, please stop. Please stop because my disciples can't meditate. Please stop. Then immediately the water stopped. Since from that time, you can see there used to be water before. You can see very clear, the shape. You see, but you see, since he told the sister and stop coming because of my disciple, so water stopped. Since from there, now water never came. So if water comes, then it will be inauspicious for Italy or something. So that happened. We have many bodhisattvas, Gyabutrimikundin bodhisattva, there are many other bodhisattvas able to stop the water. When they crossed the river stopped. Then after the cross, then the river joins. Gyabutrimikundin has their story. Then Ketan, which who escaped from Tibet, his past life, who spent 7 days at the Bandalama Lake to find his own incarnation, 14th incarnation of 13th Dharma. So, with the king, after 13th his own passed away, so Rajin was appointed by 13th Dharma to run Tibet. So to be the king that time. So with Gyabaratin, they spent 7 days there to check the incarnation. So where he was born and all that. So they could see the mother, the house, Gildaru, mother, and I think more or less 4 years child, the incarnation of the 13th Dharma, the 14th one. So they saw in the lake and saw that. So I'm not going to go over that story. So yes, Ketan Dayamulam, in the past life, or maybe before maybe before, I'm not sure. The name is Kesan Jayamaram. So where there was a water flood coming towards Darjeeling monastery, then he was there. He wrote on the stone, "It is true that I, Bodhicitta, please the water return back." So he wrote on the stone, piece of stone. Then he put the stone, the letter facing to the water. The water flood returned back. Didn't come towards the Darjeeling monastery. All like that. Oh, there's a Bodhisattva. So we have in Tibet, see, many statues spoke. Spoke to great yogis or great yogis or those who actualize, those who actualize Buddha, those who actualize the higher path, or many in Tibet, Nepal, like that you see. Many, even Solukumbu, so similar like that. So similar like that, San Francis, this picture spoke to him, all this. So I wrote backside that, except one word, except one word, I changed the last, the heresy, I think heresy or something. Then because it destroys the whole refugee thing. So I changed that last one word. That you see, so anyway, like that, even living the refugee vow, like every day you are alive, make so many like that. You see. So must read those. See, and the liberty palm, there are many lamrims nowadays. So read those parts and practice. And so you see, otherwise, becomes strange. I know a lot of Buddhism, but then you see, there's no refugee practice even in your daily practice. There's no refugee practice, and those are, you see, those are instructions. So anyway, more than a community. So then you see, as I said, sorry, I didn't bring the quotation, but so anyway, if you generate compassion to one sentient being, there is enlightenment. If you don't generate compassion, there is no enlightenment. So important, unbelievable. To generate compassion, so I told you all this story. So all like that, you see. Wow, so important. No? Practice on. Then you can do it. Genesis said, "Che yang dapat duit dole." Che yang dapat duit dole. Well, condensed Dharma. The sutra, that would do that. Well, I just tell what I can remember. So if you you don't need to follow many Dharma, you just follow one. So practice one, that's compassion. So if you practice compassion, all the realization, all the Dharma, all the realization will come to you. If you practice compassion. So compassion. Then all the realization, from that all the realization will come. This is what was said there. So anyway, Simba says so much unbelievable. So then that person who generates compassion to others is the one who will achieve enlightenment kuga. Then learned person, well learned, even you can conjure more than 100 volumes, Buddha teaching, the commentary by Pandits, Nalanda, more than 300 volumes, all you know by heart, you can explain, but you have no compassion. But you have no compassion to others. So, if the person who knows Dharma little, not like the person, but he has much compassion, so he will achieve enlightenment kuga. I've written one card. There are 10 benefits. I wrote 10 benefits. Of course, there can be many hundreds, but 10 benefits of compassion. So you can read this side and that side. So that's not to put it as an altar, it's to put it in the room where people gather so they can see importance of compassion. So anyway, the everyday life, it's so important to talk about compassion. So even the normal people, you kind of bring the talk in the compassion and like that, you see, to remind compassion how important. So it's a good. Anyway, as much as you can. And even death time, even you are dying, if you feel compassion for sentient beings, you never get reborn organs. That's the way to be born, Pure Land or whatever. So, yeah. So what nhạc thuần chế tên sang the good then is not just the body, the mind. So I don't know. Exact translation. That's very important. Not just the body. As I said, the mind is the creator of your happiness and your suffering. So So this the moment is body, but you have to look for translation. There's some good body, and that which is sought you will find again, and with great meaning. What is found now is a great meaning. You see, Nyaga Tuanje Tensang, Kenyan Jidu Tanga, Kenyan Jidu Tanga, Manoring Bolendo, Kenyan Jidu Tanga. The choice, so wishing to take the essence without mistake. The choice, the loss and profit. Happiness and suffering. In this, without mistake, then a desire to take the essence. Samjin, while you're thinking, the wish, you see. Then Lama to know. You see, then of course, the most important, in your life, most important, to meet correct, to meet virtuous friend, to meet perfect virtuous friend, to meet virtuous friend, perfect. No. Order to meet intrusive guidance. It's the most important in our life. Samje Lama Chino, remind Guru. Samje Lama Chino, then while you're thinking this, then remember kindness of Guru. So this means you met Guru, of course, I'm not talking myself. Because just totally ignorant. I mean, there's no Dharma. There's a Mickey Mouse, as often say. But you see, so many other gurus perfectly qualified. You imagine. So you see, then remind kindness of Guru. Lama Tenos, and someday Lama Tenos, remembering Guru. So remember kindness of Guru. So see then this way, you don't make mistakes. Taking to not take laws, to take the profit. Then to not take the suffering, to take the happiness. Also, there's no mistakes. So then you see, So you see when Lama Tongkapa teaching the assignment and that Lama Tongkapa explain, write, debate, correct, most correct, pure. The Buddha's teaching. So on this, all written numberless, I mean, so many become enlightened. So, although you met this yourself this time, met the Lama talk about this. The Kasura. So that therefore you have a choice. Therefore you have a choice, and wish to take the essence without mistake. Wish to take the essence without mistake. Well, then you have it. So then the master Lama Teno, Samje Lama Teno, then they remember Guru. Then remember Guru, this Guru's kindness, that you see. So, as I mentioned there, in the calling Guru Fa, so we are in that we are, fortunately, we are, I mean, in the world there are so many Buddhists, I mean, who say they're Buddhists, I mean, there are so many Buddhists, yes, having refuge to Buddha, refuge in the mind, Buddha, taking refuge to Buddha, Sangha, yes. There are so many, yes, even, taking refuge to Buddha, Sangha, you see. But you see, you see, having without mistake in the meditation, without mistake in the view, without mistake in the conduct. So rare, so difficult, so rare. So we are personally now, I don't know how long, but now we are in that verse. Our lives, what Papangas, the verse, Nyaka Tunchetanza, Kenya Judo, Tanga, Mano Nimbola, the Samje Lama Channel, we're in that. So unbelievable. Answer. Okay, not finish quickly. Sorry. Okay. So then next one is devotion. Next one, prostration like this, to any a statue of Buddha or a picture of Buddha or a statue Stupa sculpture. The next one, third one, devotion. Without devotion, as I mentioned, talked a long time, you can't have realization. Jawain Saba, who achieved enlightenment in a brief lifetime, but at a time, comfortably. Chapter Son, which often says comfortably. No, that is, you see, Rinpoche was, that was culture, Lama talk about teaching, the Rinpoche is that. So, Jawain Saba said in his experience, Dharma Nyamdo Chechung Kang Jejang, Dharma Nyamdo Chechung Kang Jejang. In short, whatever great, small realization you achieve, generate in your mind. 너는 냠다 체중 강제장 대바 체중금의 투입에서 is due to whether you generate great devotion or small devotion, depending on how much devotion you have. Oh, this great realization or small realization, depending on the great devotion or small devotion you have. 또는 냠도 체중 강제장 대바 체중금의 투입에서 do that. You have to really think well this. Now what to do? Mundu june chenden lamala. Mundu june chenden lamala. The from whom the valid guru from whom one receives the realizations. Mundu june chenden lamala. Yunde samsi jundu midawi. Yunde samsi reflect qualities. Yunde reflect the qualities of the Guru. Reflect the qualities of the Guru. Yunde samsi jundu midawi is not looking at the Guru because of mistakes, wrong, the mistakes. And then some students medavis Dhamma till the Zambatangs. So keeping the instruction, keeping this instruction till the Zambatangs. Until most important in your heart, till the Buddha. So the most important, keep it in your heart. Most important. The instruction is look at the qualities, and there's some reflect the qualities of the Guru. And not look at the mistake. Till the Zambadan, Tamjad the Kame Taji shows, may I able to complete this commitment. Tamjad the Kame Taji shows, may I complete this commitment without obstacle. May I complete this commitment in this way without obstacle. This is joy and service experience. As he was telling us, with his experience. So it's realization. So his own, with his realization, proof, not just blind faith. So now you can see the faith, the devotions. You can see now how. So most like a person is whoever has more devotion, more faith, more devotion. Oh, that's all the most like a person. Somebody who has so much intellect. As I mentioned. or you can explain by heart, or even like that, but no devotion. Mind is very dry, like a hot desert, or very dry, so no devotion. Mind is so difficult, like rock or like iron mountain. So anyway, then difficult to subdue the mind, difficult to get realization, to get even to receive some effect, change into positive. So by receiving teaching, it's so difficult. So all the importance like this. All the one who has devotion, one is a great devotion, so lucky. That person is so really fortunate person. Or as I mentioned, you see, Kadamba Geshe Changwa said, 신들르나요? 점배 양다 줘봐 책지. 그래. 던졌다고 신들르나요? 어디 like pig and 어디 yeah, so I don't remember the specific animal. So even extremely ignorant like that. So no intellect. So understand Dharma is intellectual. So ignorant like that, and then, but so much devotion, you see, to go there. To become Mandushri, no hardship, to become Mandushri, who is the embodiment of all the Buddha's wisdom. To become Mandushri, no hardships. There's no difficulty to become Mandushri, all like that. So that is order that is so like a pair, sort of most like a person or that. Then okay, 우선 코리아 수준대 뽑아줘도 encourage mind. So then you are able to help many sentient beings. You are able to lead them to enlightenment, to the happiness, to the nirvana, to enlightenment. You see, to the future life happiness you can live. Then in nirvana, to the enlightenment, you can lead, you can lead so many people, like those pastors, the great holy beings, India, Tibet, and other countries. See, all like that. See. Poverty, encouragement. Then next one, you get born Deva human being. Poverty, hemorrhage. Then you get born Deva or human being. Palm toda, one sangyas, palm toda. You achieve Arya path. Exalted path. You achieve the wisdom directly perceive emptiness. So, Parantodam, then you achieve enlightenment. So, 8 benefits when you prostrate. So, you see, as I mentioned, so when you see a holy object, Stupa or statue of Buddha, whatever, inside or outside, handle this. So especially when you come inside, without mind wandering, so you do like this, or the whole object, or one particular whole object, or the whole object in the cover, like this. See, so like that, in one day you create these 8 benefits. You create so many times a day, just in the Kamba. Then there's also 10 benefits explained. So, sorry. So, answer to your question. Just myself. Just myself, I was born in Solukumbu. Like this. So it is very strange. It happened to be in Australia. Very strange. Very strange in the West, in America. Very strange. And to teach Dharma, very strange. I mean, no idea. In Solukumbu, I would never think I made prayer. First movie I saw in Darjeeling. In Darjeeling, I saw with the Western movies in the evening time. And from 3 o'clock to 3 o'clock, the Hindu movie, Hindi. So not much. But Western movies, much. I didn't see it. A lot of fighting, the war. I didn't see. But it's the first time Western movie. Somebody took me there there's 2 movie places in Darjeeling, lower and higher, the higher one. So the higher one. Then you come a little bit up. Then there's hidden Dharmas, the external affairs minister, Jalutundru, his house there. His house upstairs. Then you go from that house a little bit up. Then they say, in the past, the king, maybe India was pieces, and then I think king, big house, lived before. The man looking after the zoo in Darjeeling, he lives there, upstairs. So downstairs, Zina looks the Russian lady, the first student, was the very first. So she lives downstairs, big room and big bed and all that. But Lama and we are outside of the garden. There's a small house. This is for the rich people daytime to come out and have tea or something. Must be like that. So the garden, both side garden, the small house, round glass. Here's a table, maybe something like this. Table to the people, the Lama, myself. Then there's maybe one table. I'm not sure. Yeah. So that's it. So sorry. Yeah. Then, but to go to the bathroom, we have to go inside the house. There's no bathroom there. So I have to go inside the house, through her room, and then bathroom. So near the bathroom, then she has huge table. She has huge table, all the things to make up. Full glasses and big glass, and it's all full. Then in the morning, in the morning, 7 o'clock, 8 around, looked like 70 years old. With a blonde hair, long dress, 70 years old. Then she spent inside 2 hours and make up this huge. Because we didn't see people, that's the first time to see. So bathroom, you go through her. She's sitting there making up. So you have to go through that to bathroom. So you see, almost every day, sort of, almost like that. So 2 hours, and then she comes out, like 16 years old. I guess 16 years old, 20 or some, very young. Yeah, she was very young. Then she comes up in the room, in our small room, she comes up, sit, there's no cushion or nothing. So she sits with the legs like that, with the legs, not sit with the legs, but sit with the legs like this. And then mostly story, her story, our story, her story, sometimes teachings. Then she runs, then we have lunch, so like that. So what did I say? Oh, the movie place, somebody in Darjeeling. So in the Western movie, so busy. I don't know, my first time, so busy. Going in the airplane, so busy, and there was no killing, no fighting, but it seemed so kind of serious, so busy, so kind of like busy. So I made prayer to never be born in the West. The prayer was that. Even the ladies who were sitting around, they knew, and they felt, I didn't enjoy, you see. They knew, they felt. Yeah, that was my imprint. That was my imprint. That was Kasuri. How I saw, the life in the West, rather than so how I saw, and I made prayer. I never wanted to born in the West. Made prayer, but then he said, "No, I'm here." So what I'm saying is that you see, like that. Just a little boy, clean nose on the sleeves, and the sleeves become black. Little boy But anyway, you see now, it was very strange coming in the West and then teach Dharma and the talk. It's talking to you, it's all very strange, you know. So, you see, so I'm giving this example to her, to you. I'm not a universal king, but I think my past karma, past prayer, so it happened like that. You understand? Huh? What? Do you get from that idea? So then you see, you never know. You never know next life. So we see special next life. I mean, I'm not talking about myself, but we never know, depending on karma, how much good karma we get for the next lives coming out of the universe. Not only this, anything. When your good karma, how much good karma you collect. So then, from there you can get the universal king. Can get that idea. You understand? What? Did you get some idea? Huh? From there, then you can get an idea of a universal king, to be born as a universal king. Depends on our good karma, how much good karma collected. You understand? Huh? Huh? What did you say?
You said you made a prayer not to be born in the West, but here you are.
You're right. I think I did my prayer, but I think, to go around the world and to teach Dharma, I think that prayer become more, maybe done more prayers, that become much more powerful. Huh?
But maybe in your past you did make prayer to be in the West.
So, like that's telling my story is to give you an idea of creating karma, so that good karma merit so much, then to become a universal king. Because you said so to give you idea that. Okay? That's simple to this. So, from life to life, depending on how much merit you collect, prayers, all that, next lives can be unbelievable things can happen. And as I said, not the universal world can be mind-blowing, can happen. Do that. So even in this life, so many people in the world, unbelievable things can happen in later part of life. So Milarepa, look at the Milarepa. He killed 30 people or killed many animals down through black magic, but he became enlightened in that life. In that life, in this very brave lifetime, recent time, became enlightened. But that's amazing. You understand? That's more than Wilton King. Wilton is nothing. Achieve enlightenment. That's most amazing. You don't want that?
Yeah, I think I do now. Thank you.
Okay, all right, thank you. I think maybe I said sorry. Andage sinye sabe gewa titenan rogo la kambeta chapara jizolo samtawa. Tembe nyimbo rindo zaje jo sa. All the past present marriage collected by 3-time marriage collected by numberless sentences, numberless Buddhas. May the bodhicitta be generated, which is the source of all happiness, including enlightenment for oneself, for every sentient being. May it be generated in the heart of all the sentient beings. All the mother sentient beings, then all the sentient beings in this universe, and then in this world, and particularly in Australia, and particularly in the heart of all of us here, and including our family members, those dead long time ago, dead long time ago, dead recently, whatever. Oh, then those living soul in all the family members, our family members. You know. To be generated, so bodhicitta to be generated, and those who develop generate bodhicitta to be increased. Oi Changjoy Senjoy Rinpo Chema Jebana Jejoy Jik Jeba Nyaba Meba Ikone Gondo Abewa Esho Ay Kondera Chendo Meba Dajende Dende Lua Meba Penza Game Trosu Chawai Lujo Gonde Dobara Jinji Lo Kande Rave Kurve Shingan De Penza Dewa Malu Jewa Jere Dewa Dende Anjasu Shabe Sede Abado Denjero can chant the Tony. Read the English and the
page 329, verse 8. By the force of the victorious one, Sangha, acting as our direct mind, a virtuous friend in all our lives, may we never turn away for even a second from the pure path highly admired by the victorious ones. The next page, verse 12. May I not give rise to heresy for even a second in regard to the actions of the glorious Guru. May I see whatever actions are done as pure. With this devotion, may I receive the Guru's blessings in my heart. Sorry, that was not that one. The next one, actually, verse 9 on the previous page. May we meet the teachings of the victorious one, Lord Tsongkhapa, who had the morality of an eminently pure way of life, was courageous in the extensive conduct of the sons of the victorious ones, and accomplished the yoga of the two stages of supreme bliss and emptiness.
Please we pray for the world. Due to all the past blessings which are made declared by me, 3 times made declared by numberless and numberless Buddhas. May the wars happen in the world be stopped, and disease and the famines and all the dangers caused by discriminant thought, anger, attachment, and all the problems, killing each other, and all those stopped immediately. And then the danger of fire, water, air, earthquakes, earth dangers, all that, I think, to be stopped immediately, to be pacified immediately, and then also global problems, the ice melted down, then the oceans increase and destroy the cities, all the global problems will be destroyed. Pacified immediately, and then perfect peace, happiness prevail in all the heart of the sentient beings. By generating loving kindness, compassion, thought, bodhicitta in everyone's heart, and may the Dharma, from where the sentient beings receive peace and happiness, may it last long time in this world, and may the sentient beings meet with Dharma and achieve enlightenment as quick as possible. May we cherish each sentient being more than sky filled with rich and jewels. Dani semje tamje la yishi no la be tanjo drube sabaye tato jebara zimbara. Then, due to all the three dimensions collected by oneself, three dimensions collected by numberless and numberless Buddhas, any sentient being who see me, who hear me, remember me, touch me, then seeing photos, even that. Just by that, may all their suffering be pacified immediately, and may they achieve all the happiness, including enlightenment, right away. Dhamma Sama Jesu Tanya Rekama Tamdu Jaba Samjeja Tia Mola Duma Gushi Namba Gundu Tetan Dinjuruchi. Due to all the past, present, future, marriage, Kulatra, Midrula, marriage, Kulapa, numberless, and numberless Buddhas. They which do not exist from its own side. It's totally empty from its own side. But I who is totally do not exist from its own side, totally empty from its own side. Achieve the Buddhahood, which do not exist at all from its own side, totally empty from its own side. Lead all the sentient beings. Who do not exist from its own side, totally empty from its own side. To that Buddhahood, which do not exist from its own side, totally empty from its own side. By myself alone, who do not exist from its own side. Jamal Baja, Jamada Kunda, Sangha, the Jinda, Kunji, Chitondala, Gada, Tanjara, the Zepida, Tanjama, Kanajanga, Tikinja, Sangwa, Chichi Jabo, Tonga, Chitanama. Samara Chota, she get to the Devetunilla, then Javala Santa Way, Tamba, Banjoro, someday and the other Javada Jamayan Tabas, Namano Javala Chat, or Tajisava Sabasabakuna, Samara Chat, Tadoma Bezidua, Bodaneswam, Durazam, Tadoma Bezidua, Bodaneswam, Durazam, Tadoma Bezidua, Bodaneswam, Durazam, Tadoma Bezidua, Bodaneswam, Durazam, Tadoma Bezidua, Bodaneswam, Durazam,
좀 된데 대신 셔.
좀 전에 자와도 좀 담아서 선생님들아 비루지 자와라 자도 전주 삼바 좀 군다 상바라 자다 다 그런 아니 그래서
좀 된데 대신 좀 안 돼. 뭐도 뭐는 당신.
좀 전에 자와도 자도 Moadamanantanjete Javala Jazolo, Mejon Seja Jave Jela, Tenden Loa Mebe, Dambada, Gela Santa Ved. I mean, prayer should not be born in the West, but that's a totally different that's different one, not being the West, that's two different things. I'm here, but I was not born in the West. two different things. Okay.
So tomorrow morning, 5:30, we blissfully start our session again.
Give it trees anyway, because it'll be used all day.
Yeah.
Because it's micro gets used by both micro.